Views and comments expressed by the hosts, their guests, callers, and advisors on Eye of the Nation are not necessarily those of the management, ownership, or production unit of ILS, the Verizon Media Group. Eye on the Nation is a production of ILTV Studios and cannot be represented in part or entirety without the express written consent of the Verizon Media Group. Eye on the Nation is the intellectual property of the Verizon Media Group. Copyright 2026. All rights are reserved.
Hello, and welcome to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levin Miller.
I'm Sandy Brown.
And thank you so much for joining us. You are listening to us on 103.5 The Beat FM, channel 224. That's on cable, channel 112 on Flow. And of course, on ILTV Studios on Facebook, where by now you should have liked and followed us. But you can also follow us on YouTube on... This is the part where you say...
I know, I was trying to remember. Eye on the Nation on
boy.
YouTube. Sorry, it's Monday. It's Monday, and, you know, I think everybody is still trying to, even though it's the end of the day, and it's the second day, trying to get used to daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Does it bother you as much as it bothers other people?
I actually said that I think the PLP could galvanize itself into modern history by just doing away with this. It literally serves no purpose except to vex people. And
you know, I just feel like we shouldn't change the time period. Even if it's springing forward or falling back, whatever it is, whatever time it is, just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Like, that's my only thing. I'm not one of those, an early morning person, so waking up early doesn't bother me, and I go to bed early, so the sun staying out, none of it bothers me. I don't really care.
Yeah, I actually had the most interesting thought of my life this weekend. I thought to myself, well, if time goes forward every year, but then it goes back every year, like, are you ever really the age they say you are? Or, depending on where you die, you might be an hour short. You might have actually lived the full time. And then, if you were born in a leap year, right, technically, you know, you have to, like, subtract a couple of days off of the amount of years, and then you really didn't die at the age they said you died. You died.
It's 1 hour. It does not affect anything the way that you were trying to do it. It's just 1 hour. It's just 1 hour. The only thing is I woke up in the middle of the night and it was 1:59, and then I blinked and it was 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So that was the only thing. It was like, oh, okay, so we just skipping an entire hour. But my only thing is just keep it. Whether you want it to be springing forward or falling back, where you get, I think it's an extra hour of daylight.
Long evenings,
yeah. I think most Bahamians like it better because they get to jog or walk or work out in the evening.
Because this place closes down at 5 o'clock, I mean.
It still closes down at 5 o'clock, regardless of daylight savings time.
No, but I mean, at least it doesn't look like a ghost town. You know, you could actually go home, there's still daylight, there isn't.
It doesn't matter to me. Let it be dark at 5 o'clock. I still go to bed.
I do have something that I want can I fetch for a moment?
You can, but you only have a minute because you know this will cut you off now.
Michael Halkidas.
Oh, jeez.
I want you and Randy Roll get in the same vehicle. I don't want you all to be in different cars when you all do this. I don't want you all to go to every business establishment in this country who is telling people that they could only spend $10 in silvers, $30 in silvers.
Why you have more than that in silvers?
Because I operate a silver generating business.
What?
You know why? Because silver is legal tender. Because it is a part of the currency makeup of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And there's no way, as a matter of fact, little company, the next time you all tell me this silliness, you all are going to have to pull me from off top of the counter. Because if I brought $1 million $1 bills
I don't work for that company. You get
If I brought $1 million $1 bills in here, would you all decline to accept this? No, you would not. But see, you all catch me when I was exhausted, and I really and truly working on my soul salvation because I want heaven to be my new home. But I'm telling you now, you've been forewarned, that when I come back, you're not telling me I'm not spending legal tender. Either that or Michael need to just take silver money out of the accepted currency in the Bahamas. I want to add John Roll to this as well, Mr. Governor of the Central Bank. These things are not legitimate rules.
I'm going to ask you a question to be devil's advocate, but I see you're very angry about
I
this.
did
I want
just
you to
gall
calm down.
my spirit all
I can
weekend.
tell. Calm down a little bit, right? Is it more difficult for them to exchange quarters or whatever when they go to the bank? Do they make it difficult for them? I don't know.
I am advised that some banks charge a fee to deposit silver money, and that is an unethical practice.
Okay, so
You know how I bamboozle the banks? When I spend my mortgage in quarters. You beast, take that. Because you ain't about to charge me no percentage to pay the bill. And I'll tell you one thing, you better don't penalize me for no late mortgage. So since I have the luxury of paying mortgage over the counter, here is $1,562 in quarters. You beast, that's what you get for running an unethical, ungodly, uncircumcised practice among poor black people. And I want to stop.
we'll be back right
And I want to stop. Michael Alquidas.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
We all know there are ways we can help. Your help can go even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Leavin Miller.
I'm Sally Brown. Are
Find
you
me.
calm now?
No, find me. I ain't cool
Are
off
you?
yet.
Because it's a lot going on. Like, and you know what? I don't mean to do this now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I just want to point out the hypocrisy for a second.
Is it hypocrisy?
I mean, not necessarily with you, but anytime I do my rants, it's always, oh, Sonny's so emotional, Sonny's so emotional. Did y'all watch the last
emotional.
segment?
I'm bewildered.
Did y'all watch the last segment?
I'm not emotional.
That's all I want to say.
This is the display
Emotional.
of bewilderment.
It is emotional. They just don't use the word emotional because it's a man, so they don't want to say emotional.
All I know is that it is an unethical practice.
We'll find out more about it. How
I want
long?
them to end it.
Okay, we'll find out more about it for you tomorrow. We'll talk. We were supposed to find out more about something else and talk to the people about, but I can't remember.
I-40. Unless you write it down, that gone. Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back to the show. We have a fun-filled, informative show for you guys today.
That's a lot of adjectives. People on all them adjectives.
I don't know. I just
Okay.
was saying anything. You know, it's no script here.
Yeah.
So we have a good show for you guys today. As soon as Leaving is calm, are you calm?
I can't.
All right. So we're moving this conversation into Fox Hill.
Fox Hill.
I see the oh God, what do you call it? Election time is still ramping up. I see the F&M is still not playing when it comes to Lent. They still out here doing stuff. I even see Dr. Venice do it. He erected, I was supposed to tell you, he has his big sign up now on
this was
Goodman's
sign
Bay.
weekend, by the way.
Oh yeah, apparently on Goodman's Bay roundabout, he has his big sign up there, his big independent sign. So everybody doing what they have to do except the PLP apparently.
Yeah, that's only because the PLP is about to put what is known as the quarterback sneak. You know about the quarterback sneak?
No.
Okay, watch the PLP.
Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens when it comes to that. But speaking of signs, went on social media, and the first thing I saw, I think maybe this was Friday or Saturday, I can't remember. You know, on the weekends, all the days kind of roll into one. That Dr. Fox, Nicholas Fox, who's the F&M's candidate for Fox Hill, had his sign thrown down, vandalized the yard.
Yeah.
I think this may have been maybe the third time.
Certainly
The
about
third
the third
time
that
since he has
suffered some
announced his
vandalism.
candidacy. I think even when the first time I think is when he announced it, and then the second time I think it was after he got ratified or something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
what is so unusual is that typically in the Bahamas, people don't do bad things to
yeah, I'm trying to figure out why y'all picking on him. Like, that's what I want to know. Like, it seems as though I haven't seen any stories about any other, and if it is happening with other, either members of parliament or potential members of parliament, y'all could let us know. But I haven't seen anything other than
Being very
him.
brazen, potential members of.
I'm just saying.
You can't just call them it's the potential
Candidates.
members of parliament just sound so brazen.
Candidates, then.
Yes,
I haven't seen
absolutely.
anything about any other candidates, so why y'all keep picking on the man?
I know. Maybe he was busy singing Happy Birthday and Gary.
I just don't understand it. And like, you know, we had the conversation with my producers, and we were talking about, you know, man is do good stuff in the community. He there for y'all. You know, why y'all keep
They
doing
still
that?
just won't break down his side.
Why?
I know. You know.
Is he an easy target? Like, what is it
But
about
not
him?
even because it's not like his constituency is like Troop Step Street. Like it is literally on the main Burnett Road. Like I don't even know how you vandalize a building that much in the open space.
Can we play the vandalism so they could see what we're talking about?
Good morning. It's Dr. Fox at my office, headquarters in Fox Hill. As you can see, my office was attacked and the sign knocked down. I don't know why this is happening. I'm constantly attacked, but I just want to send a message to the culprit and the menace that's doing this. I'm not afraid. Nothing will deter me, and the victory is mine. Okay? The police will get involved and they will find out who did this, and they will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. So, if anybody has any information on those who did this, please contact us. We appreciate that. Thank
Now, the first thing I want to say very quickly, just, you know, the little news part of me, whoever is doing his PR team, invest in one of these little
Lapel
mics, please. The background noise and the traffic and everything in the background is very distracting. It takes away from the message. Not very expensive, and you could wirelessly Bluetooth hook it up to the phone or whatever device it is that you're using. Just a little.
Turning away from the traffic would also help, but
Yeah, but it does help, you know, just a little tip. So you'll only get his voice instead of all the other things that are happening in the background. Just a little PR tip, a little help for the people that are working on his campaign.
But he said that these bunch of menaces are breaking down my sign, and I will not be deterred from the victory.
But my thing is, why y'all keep doing that to him? That's what I want somebody to let me know.
You know, and I don't know because you can't say that like it's targeted by his opponent. Like I just don't see that opponent being interested in.
I mean, they did have, now remember, they did have a little hot dog back and
Yeah,
forth.
they had a little spot over some hot dog, but I
which
mean, it's
was,
hot dog.
I think, the funniest and one of the most memorable
Sure.
things, the back and forth and the beef hot
Listen.
dogs and the nutrition and all that stuff. It was strange, but it was good to watch. But I just don't understand. I don't know if it's maybe his supporters.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the wind. I don't know. Well, clearly it can't be the wind because this isn't the first time
No,
that
and
this
the wind
happened.
couldn't have break through the roof.
No.
When they broke into the office the last time.
So we just want to remind you of what happened to him at a previous time. So we gonna play that for y'all too. No audio? Oh, okay.
So we don't have any audio, but if you're watching us, you can see And this is the time that his office was actually, the Wynn certainly couldn't have done that.
No.
Right? The Wynn couldn't kick all these stores in. I mean, unless it was the Wynn that brought Paul and Silas out of prison.
But clearly, this one wasn't a robbery because I think people were trying to make it seem initially that it was a robbery, but it's not because they didn't steal anything. And they broke into his office, particularly. He owns a clinic, I guess
Yeah.
we'll call it, a medical facility. And they broke into his office specifically and only vandalized his office. And I think that they may have done it twice, if I'm not sure. But I know this is not the first time. But my question is, what did he do? What did he do?
I can't exactly say. I mean, he's been on the ground. He certainly has made his presence felt. You know, they had the beef hot dogs spot, but I guess hot dog makes everybody a little crazy. Who knows? I don't see that as being... what happened? Why you look at me? You don't
No, I'm listening. Oh, I love beef hot dogs. I don't eat that. You know the little chicken mix thing? Don't eat that. I don't eat the turkey thing. I definitely don't eat the veggie thing.
Do you like the jumbo ones?
Can we get back on track, please?
I'm just asking you questions.
Can we get back on track? That's what I want to know. And why him? I don't see anybody else getting picked on.
Do you know to the pure?
I'm absolutely ignoring you. It's personal. Somebody in the comments says it has to be personal, but what? What has he done?
So if it's personal, right? If it is personal, then there might be something he needs to go and see the commissioner of police about.
Well, he did say he going to the police.
Yeah, because if it is, no. He might actually need to go and he may need to escalate this a little bit because if it's not political, right? If you can say, well, it's not politically motivated, then that should put him in fear for his life, and he might need to make some other considerations. You know what I mean? Outside of just. Doing the videos, etc. This might actually be something that he might have some crazy stalker person. I'm just saying. I mean,
but it started when he announced his candidacy.
Yeah, and there's no real reason to really understand why crazy people are crazy.
Now, mind you, there are crazy people out there. Yes. Just a side note, there was a story today about, I don't know if y'all are paying attention, if y'all even listen to what's happening in other parts of the world. Rihanna. Somebody shot up her house. A crazy fan just shot up her house because, for no reason.
And don't forget there was the crazy woman kidnapping children off the side of the road for no reason.
Well, she said she was giving them rides.
She missed her pills. All of a sudden, she started thinking she's the children them godmother. She picking them up off the side of the road. You understand? So there's really no reason to justify why crazy people are in fact crazy. But if Dr. Fox is saying that he is suffering this fate, and basically, I mean, we really cannot draw a line towards a political motive. He might actually need to go see the commissioner of police.
But it started when he announced his candidacy. Okay, we do have a video of him talking about the vandalism, and I think a message to the FNM. So you're going to play that.
Good morning, my FNM colleagues. As you are aware, my office was ransacked again for the second time since my ratification. I am doing well, a bit shaken, a bit disappointed. However, I'm resilient and nothing will deter me. I just want everyone to be careful and be vigilant and keep your eyes open. These people are desperate because they know what's coming. So be vigilant and, stay focused. Stay focused and know that God is with you and He will protect us all and give us the victory. Thank you.
He should actually call the boss and get some Ring cameras. Because, the boss have a trailer full of Ring camera. He just keying it.
You know what? I would just like to say this, too. I just found this out. Dr. Minnis was giving out Ring cameras in my community. I didn't know. I'm not a part of the group threat.
Oh, boy.
So he only was the boss. He only one giving out Ring cameras. Just putting that out. But all fun and jokes aside, after your office gets vandalized once, then twice. Yeah. Now this happens to your constituency office or wherever it is the sign was. They didn't exactly. Some sort of camera.
Wax cold. And you asking me, but if I need security?
I get that, but I mean, honestly, I think at this point, you need to invest in some cameras. Ring cameras, something. Yeah. Put them up because it's silly season and people are going to do silliness. Absolutely. I know you're trying to, I'm not saying that it's political, but it is just strange that nothing has happened to this man in all of the years that he's had his businesses. And all of a sudden he announces candidacy and he's ratified and his office gets broken into twice and now they're knocking down his signs.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know. It's interesting.
You could draw
He's actually been pretty good. He's actually been pretty good at it. He's certainly done things that I wouldn't do as a candidate. Yeah.
You know, I know he's done. He has like an elderly program where they go and they give cake and they sing happy birthday.
Yes, and I don't know why a doctor carrying all this cake to these people who are 80, but I guess he figured heaven must be their new home, and he's trying to help them get there, right?
He has that.
Oh boy.
And he did a Christmas like village thing,
Yes.
I think, for them as well. And I think we have some video of him painting a wall and doing something else.
This is what I ain't doing as no candidate. My brother, if you buy your property in a privately developed subdivision, you better call whoever developed this. I don't care if it's the government. Call whoever built this wall should come paint it. But it ain't gonna be Joyce's grandson.
Good morning, it's Dr. Fox again. I'm here in Foxdale at the Munnings residential area, and several residents approached us and asked us if we could paint the entrance gate for them. They chose the color, and here we are doing our painting and trying to get this sorted out so it can look good. This is what we do. We work for you.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Fox Jr. and we're here at Winifred Avenue, Munnings Estates. And we're here painting the wall and removing the weeds so it can be a safer community and just showing that we do the work for you.
I just want to say that looked like Dr. Fox's very first painting contract. I don't suspect he's ever painted a wall. Brian.
You know, I've never painted a wall either, but I guess it's the thought that counts. You know, and this does go back into a conversation about how much is too much and what is expected of your candidates / MPs to do. Because on one hand, we cannot say that that's something that you would never do. And then on the other hand, praise Sabas for building an entire community center as a candidate, not even as a member of parliament.
The community center, right, is so Pookie them don't go on the court, smoke the dope, and then turn into
And he's trying to beautify the neighborhood, and they're cutting down
You mean in this privately developed subdivision?
They're cutting down. That's not the point. It's in the constituency that he hopes to run.
You mean in this privately developed subdivision? Y'all should actually deduct at least 10 cents from every person who lived through here from whatever y'all is pay on your mortgage to pay for the paint. And Dr. Fox, you might have sent one a little invoice.
Isn't that a government subdivision?
No, man, you ain't see that thing say developed by Tingham now? It ain't no way a privately subdivision a developer developed this whole subdivision with a wall and he ain't paint it.
The point is, if that is what he wants to do, how is that any different than the ham and the turkeys and the roses for Mother's Day and what else y'all is do?
Because you can say that's social assistance.
No, back to school I get.
Mama have to go to work.
Ham and turkey is not essential. I get the back to school. I get that. I get even Christmas gifts because, you know, some kids may not get them. You don't want kids to feel left out. But there are some essential, non-essential things that members of parliament do as well.
I think painting a privately developed wall have to be the pinnacle of them.
In the constituency that you are hoping to represent. If that is what he wants to do to win, then let the man do. Is that your money?
No.
Then let him do what he's doing.
Well, by your estimation, Joe Bet should go do some jail time for the people who live in Foxdale.
I never said that.
Because that's not constituency. Why wouldn't she just do a week with a jail time for all the people who there?
You just as listen to me. I mean, I be on a straight road, and then you just go up, down, and all around.
I can't make any of these two things join together.
All I'm saying, it is not. That's why you will never be a member of parliament, and you cannot go run because you don't want to go do the things that the people require you to do.
Y'all wouldn't vote for me because I want to paint a wall?
I'm not saying that.
I paint the wall where I live. Man, for Christ's sake. But if I don't paint your wall, y'all gonna vote me out.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that
because I suspect Fred don't stand a chance.
But this is what my thing is. I would assume that he's having office hours, right? That's what you call them, office hours. And I would assume that people came and they said, he knows what the people in his constituency asked for. You can't tell him what to do.
Really
want the wall paint. You'll be very surprised. People has asked for some strange things. They probably asked for fridge and stove and new car and thing too. They just asked for whatever they could get. And I don't blame y'all. It's election season. Ask.
Who my candidate is? Who the F of them candidate is? Darren Enfield. I hear the F of them like painting wall and things like that. I have one wall. You know where I live. I see you all through my corner yesterday. Just send the people back. I can buy the paint. Y'all can come paint some of this wall I have in the yard I live in. It would be the same thing.
In any event, the purpose of it was to talk about y'all leave the man alone.
They also didn't stop at my house, by the way. I watched them walk right past my house.
They know where you live. They know.
I know they know.
Stop stop vandalizing a man. Leave him alone. And if anybody know what happened to the sign, if you kicked it, because that's a pretty big sign. That ain't them little sign you put, that's a pretty big sign. Leave him alone, man, okay? For God's sake, leave him alone. Go help him put the, if the sign is back up.
I'm sure, but I see Dr. San's own back up.
I see it's corrected.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what happened with this sign. Now, I know Dr. Sands is a smart man. I don't know which part of his team was a part of the sign gate. I don't know. But, okay, we're going to put the sign up for y'all. This was what the sign originally looked like. So it says, Dr. Dwayne Sands, we work for you. And it has all of his hashtags, his social media stuff. And then at the bottom, now, I don't know. Maybe they put it there as a placekeeper until they got...
Until they got the stickies to go on it.
Right. But then it says, slogan goes here. Then number where it's supposed to be. And then where the email was supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, what I will also say is it looks like Dr. Sands owns the whole corner. I don't know if you've passed it.
You know what?
No, Dr. Sands' slogans and banner and all that stuff start from East Street. And it don't end till you get to Kennedy Subdivision.
We gonna come back. We gonna come back and talk about this when we come back from the break. We'll be back right after this, and we gonna finish this right after the break.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Okay guys, this is what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. This 150K payday. Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all sweating today. Give me a 2 ball. 10. Give me another 2 ball. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. It's 10K. Name these games after me. Food Dragon.
Food Dragon.
Cinema Classic.
Cinema Classic.
Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. You know, Jalen Brunson disappointed us last time. You want to walk for this or you want to run for this? Good pace. Good pace. Not too much water. Put it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here. It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, thank you so much for staying with us. Welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Leland Miller.
I'm Sandy Brown, and we stopped off talking about Dr. Sands and the sign. Now, I don't know what the story is about the sign, but the sign this morning that everybody, and let me tell you something, Bahamians. Y'all will notice some things, because I don't think I would drive past that sign and notice that said that.
Yeah.
Did you notice
and I saw the sign yesterday. Obviously, I only saw one side of it. It's a double-sided sign, because when I saw it, all the pieces were in place.
Okay.
So when I saw this thing floating today on social media, I actually suspected it was AI. No, I've confirmed. It was. So what happened was they put up apparently 6 signs.
Okay.
One of the signs was or should not have made the cut. It should have been
right,
because they have the replacement sign. As you can tell, the replacement sign is already up.
But it went up. But you know how many people I have to go through before they go up? That ain't no small sign.
No. So imagine this is why you throw garbage in the garbage. You follow me? Mm-hmm. So okay, we have a bad sign. Okay, where do we put it? Let's put it in the corner. Okay, Pookie here, who don't know nothing about nothing. You just looking for strength to put up the sign. Pookie failed reading when he was in grade 3. He failed it again in grade 6. He failed it in grade 9, and he failed it in grade 12. Pookie only here for muscle. All right? Don't give Pookie no other job description.
Now stop doing that.
So
I'm not gonna let you stand here and make it seem like nobody could read and notice that the thing where it says slogan goes here.
Yes, but you're asking people to think. And some people are incapable of thinking. Correct. Pookie job is to lift, rest, and shovel. That's why we bring him here.
Well, in any event, it seemed as though they fixed the sign. Do we have the photo of the fixed sign? They seem as though they fixed the sign. So I just wanted to let everybody know the sign is fixed, because it was floating around on social media all day today that they put up this sign. The sign is fixed now, so everybody could relax.
And just this one plug for graphics people. Graphics people like to make fun of graphics people work, which is so funny because I don't care who you are as a graphic artist, at some point or the other, it's like being the captain of a vessel. It's not a matter of if you will ever run aground. It's a simple question of when will you run aground. At some point in your sailing career, you are going to run aground. It's the same thing with, graphic. But people like to act like there's graphics Jesus,
No, it was a big mistake there.
It was a big sign.
It was a big,
right? And if you make a sign this big, it shouldn't have errors on it. But again, if you are in the business of graphics, first, I actually know news companies that I've seen put out stuff, and I say to myself, what?
Yeah, I understand that, but
and who should read better than them?
In the news company defense, though, it usually goes through a bunch of people, and sometimes let me finish. Sometimes it only goes through one person that's been doing it all night, and they're tired, and they post things. I post on social media as well for a living. Sometimes I make mistakes too, so I get it. I'm not saying that mistakes are made. That's why I'm pointing out the sign is fixed. Leave Dr. Sands alone. Yeah. Leave Dr. Fox alone.
Yeah. Thing is a thing against doctors. Plus, I'm not joking. I want you all today. This is your homework today. Drive, and I have the bill thing. I forget to, what you call it?
We got to do the bill thing on another day.
I forget to redact
we can do the bill thing tomorrow because we completely forgot.
Yeah, but Dr. Sands, look at he buy the whole corner. I ain't lying about this. Dr. Sands, Brandon start from East Street and Malcolm Allotment. You know where it is? I know you don't come past them.
No, I don't know where it is.
I know you don't come past the road. And literally, as you go through that corridor, Dr. Sands got the 2 ends look like Sandsville. And then you turn and...
What is it? Sandsville?
I just made that up. And then when you look again, there's another 8x8 billboard of Dr. DeVay. The reason I noticed it is because I've driven past a couple other headquarters. They ain't got the same budget, my brother. I'll tell you that.
But the thing is, this is what I do not understand. When it comes to certain people, it seems as though certain people make certain types of noises. We've had rich people in politics before.
Yeah.
But now it seems as though people are having problem with specific or particular people with money being in politics.
Sebastian have an S in it.
I was trying to.
Sebastian Bastion.
I was trying not to say.
But then that is how you know Negroes have a Negro problem.
I do not disagree with you, and that's a good way to segue into what we're about to talk about. So all of this time, I don't know if Travis was talking to us or if Travis was talking to whoever else, but Travis said, y'all stop playing with me, stop calling my name, y'all don't play with me, I'm not dropping out of the race. You know, we jokingly said, I know I've said it.
Drop out. I tell him.
No, I said I would have. Remember, I definitely said from they say it wasn't going to be Alfred Says no more, and they tell me I was running against the boss, I was telling them pick another person, and it ain't going to be
But I think what I said was, right, you know, Muley said he was going to eat the charge. Then
Muley ain't eat. We gonna talk about that later.
No, man.
We gonna talk about that. We forget we ain't even talk about that.
The
We
judge
have to talk
said
about that later.
999 years. Muley say how much?
Muley plead not guilty.
I can't eat all of that by myself.
We can talk about that later. You see how you get us off track? We on
I just was telling you what I had said with Travis. And so I told Travis, my brother from the way things looking, Tingham might can't come. You know, you ever was going to the party on the weekend?
So you think that he should go?
Best thing to do is if Tingham can't make it to the party, cheapest you go over there. So at least you stand a chance of coming to the party.
But the point is, Travis said he ain't going nowhere. Stop playing with him. Put some respect on his name. He been in this long time. He had like a whole video showing, like, I guess, reels and clips.
That was a voice note. Exama, I need the voice note of Travis telling the people he running his race and he running it to the end. It was quite loquacious.
Well, before we get the voice note, there is a video of him. We have the voice note? Oh,
no, we have the clip.
Oh, I saw. Sorry. We're going to go to the clip of him saying, y'all put some respect on his name. Don't play with him.
Tell Brave and Sabas, all money ain't good money.
Wait. Fort Charlotte is not for sale. Fort Charlotte is not for sale. What's the message? Fort Charlotte is not for sale. I'm Captain Travis Robinson, the Free National Movement candidate for the great constituency of Fort Charlotte. And the message is crystal clear. My campaign is a campaign built on integrity. On election day, let's show this country that Fort Charlotte cannot be bought. I'm Captain Travis Robinson, and I endorse this message.
Somebody sent me that song. I know we were supposed to be paying attention to money, but you had a song in the background. Tell Brave and Sabas, all money ain't good money. Which ones? Because that's what I want to know. And he said, Fort Charlotte can't be bought. Kalani could be bought. Sani could be bought. Just putting it out there. If Fort Charlotte cannot be...
Hold on, Shanta.
Just putting it out there. What you mean cannot be bought? I don't understand.
Shanta, I want you to come take a look at this.
I understand that he has to run his race. And listen, he is resilient, and I appreciate him for that.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot be bought.
Yeah. You know, I actually feel like I should read you the Tingham.
Cannot be bought. And this is my thing. This is what I have a problem with. Mm-hmm. There have been people in politics before who has had money, who has done stuff with their money.
There was a time in politics when all of them only had money.
You just talked about what Dr. Dwayne Sands apparently bought out the entire corner and paint everything red, white, and blue, but nobody is talking about that. Like, my thing is, what is the problem? And then what is the problem with Brave's money as well?
I don't know. But here's the question I have. See, why? And Dr. Danny Johnson said something, you know. Dr. Danny Johnson said when he lost his election effort, what was that, 2017? He said that black people have to become comfortable with black people having money.
Agreed.
And you can tell, Brent Simonet declared more money than two hands could count.
But I think that was expected of him because of his...
Because he white?
I was trying to find a nice way to say it.
Well, his daddy had more money than two hands could count. Do you know what was the difference between him and Sabas as well? He was white. Apparently, if you white, you could just have one bunch of money that no one even will know where you get it from. There was a time when it is suggested that these people own more land than no sale over.
So my question is, if you have money, you shouldn't be in politics.
You think they buy all? You think all the land come from poachers? And fee simple? Come on. So how come we have no difficulty with white money? I don't understand it. Because this other person, I was going to call her a lunatic, but I'm being very professional, is here talking about the same thing about corruption. And what could be corrupt about money that I working for?
Because money corrupts people, apparently. I do think that a lot of people have a problem with...
So why the Catholic Church have so much?
I do think that people do have a problem with young black people making money People have made up stories about how people make money. I don't know what it is. It's like, I want you to be good.
I don't think they want all black people have it either.
No, it's like, I want you to be good, but I don't want you to be better than me. I want you to be great, but only reach right there. Like, I don't know what it is. They call it black crab syndrome.
They don't ever want you to be capable of what white people capable of. Listen to me, man.
Brent had money, Diaghilev had money.
For 1,000 years.
We had people out there who have money, and it never seemed to be an issue.
For 1,000 years, he was the richest man in Parliament. For 1,000 years. Richest man in Parliament.
The exaggeration
no one never
is just...
say, well, now, Brent really got to do something with all this money now. Jesus, this is just too much money. No one never say that.
I do not disagree with you, you know. I'm not disagreeing with you.
All along Bay Street. White. And they got more money than leaf on a tree. Nobody never say, well, how come these white people have so much money? Where did these white people get all this money from?
Because white people are expected to have money and you
So how come we got one lone Negro breakthrough? One. He ain't bring 1,000.
But this is my thing. He's not. Hold on, pause. Let me just say this. He's also not the first black man in politics to have money. I ain't trying to talk.
They ain't got as much as him.
No, but they have enough.
They ain't got that kind.
They don't have that kind, but they have enough.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not act like we don't have people sitting in there on bank. And when we see what they
Yeah, but a lot of them must be light skinned. Like Brian had plenty money.
No, there's somebody in there right now who dark skinned who's sitting on some money. So let's not. I ain't trying to call nobody name.
Listen,
we could talk
I'm
about
in the business of being adopted.
We could talk about who have money and stuff when they declare and they have to declare their assets. And I believe a lot of them is be going up and a lot of them is be coming down too.
All I'm saying.
But the point is, he's not the first, and I don't think he's going to be the last. But I just don't I don't understand what the problem is. If I have it and I can spend it and I'm doing good with it, why is that the issue?
That's what I can't understand. You want to go to the clip with the other? Let's listen to this person.
This person, and she don't have a name?
What am I name up?
I get asked this question a lot. Miss Johnson, how do you feel about Sabaz running against you in Fort Charlotte? And I'm like, I don't feel no way. I don't feel no way. That's his constitutional right, just like your constitutional right. If you want to put yourself forward as a candidate, you have every right to do that. And every right to apply for which political organization you would like to align yourself with. Okay, so that being said, Sabaz has aligned himself with a corrupt political party, a party that is known for oppressing Bahamians. It's known for, empty promises. I mean, they may do one or two things here or there. With the other things promised to Bahamians, they either kick the can down the road or ignore the fact that, Bahamians need.
Let's cut that. That was a lot. It was a lot going on. You was the one who wanted to play it.
I'm just trying to say. What you mean if you're intimidated by the money? Why y'all keep talking about this man money? Why y'all keep talking about what the man own? All us born in PMH, right? You know what that means? From the day you born in PMH, you start with the same thing as, well, unless it's Brand.
I gotta
unless
say.
It's Brand.
I gotta say.
Or the take them from Grand Bahama, because they daddy owned the whole Freeport.
My thing is, I don't understand what the problem is. He's not the first man in Parliament to have money. He probably won't be the last. I hope he's not the last man in Parliament to have money. But it seems as though
it's a problem.
Can I tell you
what is interesting? Because Brent Simonette was the richest person in Parliament for a while. Ramon McCartney was in the top 3 for a while. Dr. Hubert Minnis was top 5 almost his entire time in there. I remember none of them spending none of theirs. At least this little black boy from through the corner here.
I have an issue with calling people black boys.
Why not?
I just have an issue. Boy, to me, just goes right back to racism. Call him a man. He's a man. I get what you're saying.
But thank God, he ain't like the people who go on in the front of him. And I know all of them will come and say, oh, I did all sorts of things. I just didn't publicize it. Well, boy, account for that on Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Right here, right now, in the court of public opinion, what I'm suggesting to you is, finally, my brethren, there is somebody who says they care, and they are putting their money where their mouth is.
And I also want to say this, too. I think it's unfair to say being bought. To me, being bought would be
what you
buying...
Want. Would be what you want.
That is That's not.
Shanta.
That is not.
Shanta, I think
I'm
we got her.
saying.
Shanta, I think we got her.
That is not what I'm saying. To me, to be fair, being bought is not building a community center that will help the people in the area. To me, being bought is not assisting people with being entrepreneurs or putting on a job fair to assist people with getting jobs. To me, being bought is not beautifying a neighborhood to ensure that the people feel good and feel safe in the area in which they live. To me, that's not being bought. To me, being bought is what the people used to do, and they used to wrap the money in a t-shirt and carry it to the house or stuff like that. Like, I don't see an issue with it. I honestly think that the problem seems to be that they have a problem with the fact that he has money.
My granddaddy is 100 years old. My granddaddy accounts that when he voted for the UBP for the first time, he had 11 children. And that the man that he voted for brought him a 50-pound bale of flour. I mean, I don't understand why are we continuing to pretend like these are just not the things that happen in the game that we play called politics. And if you are prepared to sell it for 50 pounds of flour, then God be praised, beloved. But some people want little lift to take out engines. Some people want barber clippers to.
I do think that there should be a line. I do think that there is a line in which has been blurred with politicians and what people should expect. Even when we had the call-ins and people were rating the MPs, some of the things that people said, you and I could both agree, were kind of ridiculous for not wanting to vote for a member of parliament, right? So I think that we need to taper our expectations. I think that it is too often now that we don't vote for someone because we don't see them, which I think is pretty ridiculous to expect.
You don't see your baby daddy. Why you think you should?
Why you couldn't say baby mother? Why it had to be baby daddy? Anyway, the point is, you trying to wrap me up. But the point is, I think that our expectations.
Read what Owen Cox said.
Yeah, I'm ignoring Owen Cox. The point is, I think we need to temper our expectations and what we expect from these members of parliament, right? But if you are building a park or a community center or doing something that helps the community, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Honestly, I really don't think ham and turkey is necessary. Painting the wall, I'm okay with that. I don't think, y'all gonna kill me for this, I don't think ham and turkey is necessary. I don't think roses on Mother's Day is necessary. If you have it and they want to give you extra for it, that's fine. But I just don't think that certainly back to school events, fine, because you're giving back to the kids in the community, maybe Christmas events. But some of the things I don't think is necessary, and these are things that we've come to expect from politicians.
If Sebastian Bastian was taking money out of the treasury of the Bahamas to do what he was doing, I would have a problem.
That's his money.
Sebas, I really need one little $5,000.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, because...
Let me read some of the comments, because I you ain't gonna sit here and just...
How we get... Well, I can't ask for some money.
When you beg for two.
I want to get, I should give you a little 10% of the rent.
No, I won't get asked for 10 and
Jesus
then give me
want 10%, you can't want more than 10%.
It's co-host. Half.
Ah, boy, this woman want more than Jesus.
Let me read some of the comments. Miller, you are right. Someone say Kalani was never bought. Dr. Mendes have a family photo. I don't know what that means. All Robinson need to do is ask Tiagula for more money and Brent.
I ain't getting in that.
I ain't getting in that either. Leavin, please stop your foolishness. Brent is not Caucasian. He is light skinned.
That's the whitest light skin I've ever seen.
Let's be fair. Brad Simonette's money was inherited and could be traced back to generational wealth. So generational wealth is better than me just getting money now. New wealth, new money, and old money is different.
I don't talk foolishness. Where did the money derive from?
We ain't getting in that. We ain't getting in that.
No, man, the history book says it's a rum-running family. What are we talking about?
Someone says, there been any national organization or cause?
Only person who run more liquor than them is Edward Tisch.
We're not going back because we have absolutely no idea what these families do behind closed doors.
What you talking about? It is in the history
No, I'm talking
books.
about what I read just now. Not what you talking about. You talking about rum running and all kind of other
stuff.
stuff.
You remember the names who was in that?
Yeah, I talking about somebody said, has there ever been any national organization or cause that the families donated to? And I was answering that by saying we have no idea what these people do behind closed doors. No. A lot of people donate and don't let people know they donate, because when you let people know you're donating, other people has come to ask. Yeah. So we can't, to be fair, we have no idea what they do behind closed doors. Yes, the phrase little black boy is racist. I agree. Leave Sabas alone. Travis, you were in Parliament before. Can you show what you did?
No, I ain't gonna let them do that either. Because Travis, in my view, was one of the most active members of the Free National Movement in that last dispensation. As a matter of fact, When them bunch of cabinet ministers tuck their tail with their yellow belly self and go on hide, you know who was running satellite school campus for the school children? Travis in Bain Town.
You mean during COVID?
Yeah, sponsored by the people from Grey Cliff. So I'm not gonna let them do that.
No.
When the rest of these bunch of you know the fellas who won't be prime minister now, when they tuck their tail with their yellow belly and
you keep saying
hide,
that. It's the third time you say it. You want to say it, look in the camera and say it, because clearly that's the point that you're trying to.
No, Travis Robinson was in his community with the food campaign and
I'm
that sort of
not
stuff.
disagreeing.
I talking to whoever this is. So I'm not here because I want y'all to understand this. I don't tote water for Sebastian Bastian. But I'm also gonna not let y'all come here and lie on Travis when if you check his social media, what you will find is that when everybody else with their $90,000 was home building swimming pool, Travis was actually in his constituency trying to help the people during COVID.
Anyway, the point that we're trying to make is y'all leave the man alone with the money. The same way we say, leave Sands alone, leave, who else? Dr. Fox alone. Leave these people alone.
Yeah.
Let them run their campaigns the way you want. If you have a genuine issue with him about something else or anybody else about something else that don't have to do with money, then have that issue. But let's not act like he's the first person ever to have money to run and now you mad at it. We've had rich people sitting in there. Rich people sitting in there right now.
Yes.
And more money than y'all think. They sitting on it.
Is
okay?
it more money than you can shake a stick at? Because whenever we talk about plenty money, my grandma used to say,
boy, when I find out some of the things some of these people own and the buildings and the properties and the investments and I have no issue with that because these people took their money and they invested it and now
constituencies.
Yes, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
like they own the whole line.
And the point that I'm trying to make is let's just stop acting like he's the first person to have money to run. Okay?
Here's the deal. Sebastian got one scandal you all can find. Sebastian knocked down one cat when he was 12. You know, most times in politics.
No, what they're going to harp on is
it's the fact that he's rich. That is the stupidest campaign strategy in history.
Well, it's the strategy they run in it. You see the man slogan is Fort Charlotte cannot be bought. Baby, Fort Charlotte, the people them say Fort Charlotte turning into Charlottesville. Fort Charlotte is already been
Sebastian grew up as a ghetto youth. Man, he had to, at the very least, thief bicycle parts at some point. All of us thief bicycle parts if you grow up in the inner city. That's how I know you grew up rich. Man, see if you can find one story of him thieving ball bearing out the bicycle shop or something.
The point is, leave the man alone for the money.
Yeah, but we can't, Jeff.
But like I said before, I cannot blame Travis. He grasping at straws. He trying to win. He trying to connect somehow. But it ain't just
Travis. That's the point I'm making.
No, but that woman is.
What happened to her? San Jessica? We can't just talk, but that is the worst. And why the money got you all scared like this?
No, I do not think it's a good campaign strategy. I think they do need to go back to the drawing board and come up with something. They already spent a lot of money on them T-shirts and the signs to say Fort Charlotte can't be bought. So they have to stick with that now. But I really do think that there's something else that...
My God. Man, Sebastian had to at least overcook someone's steak at one point.
Oh, jeez.
Something. Anything else.
Okay. Someone say, leave Sebastian alone. Please be going higher with Sebastian.
See that? The building is falling down.
We going higher with Sebastian. I'm still trying to understand how F&M headquarters was vandalized, but they ain't.
You know who else has a really fancy headquarters?
But they ain't say nothing but Dr. Fox. The whole fight, I don't know what that.
You know who else has a really fancy headquarters? Shannon Cartwright, son.
I see it.
My brother, I almost thought they moved the national headquarters. Shannon got one headquarters there out of this world.
Some of them have some nice headquarters.
I talking about a nigga one billboard there, look like it's belonged to the gate of heaven. This is the biggest billboard I've ever seen in my entire life. I didn't know billboard coming this. I want to know what the measurements on this billboard is.
Well, while we're talking about the F&M, we might as well wrap up the F&M conversation before we go on, because we do have the biggest story that everybody was talking about over the weekend coming for y'all after the break. Brownie.
Yeah.
We got to get to the bottom of Brownie.
Poor Brownie.
But before we get to Brownie, we got to wrap this conversation up. I see the F&M is having their campaign launch. The PLP already had theirs. So I think they say March 21st. Did you see it?
Jesus ain't gonna be resurrected yet.
But they already told y'all that
we have to wait on
Jesus. I try to find the date
Dr.
for y'all.
Sands, we have to at least wait till Jesus resurrect.
They said they did not care. Hold on. So it is, I just saw it now. I know
they opened up the Michael Rowe constituency office.
Oh, okay. Official campaign launch March 21st. I know I remember that at 7:30. So
too bad for Jesus.
They said the agree. Why are you surprised? They've been campaigning straight through.
I thought they was just act like they care about Jesus.
No,
they don't care about Jesus.
Well, I guess they had to. The PLP already had theirs, so I guess they want to hurry up and get everything done before the PLP start campaigning again, because the PLP has put theirs on hold for Lent, and Pintard say, good for y'all. We ain't doing it. We're gonna continue to do it.
But now I have to say this, that the PLP have put their campaign on hold, right? But it's sneakily an accepted word here.
Yeah.
Very
I was gonna sneakily do it too.
Very sneakily, I see Auntie Pia, because I was driving down Carmichael Road and I said, well, Auntie Pia put these up. I mean, all along Carmichael Road, just gingerly sprinkled.
Well, she paused her campaign, but I mean, the people on her campaign ain't paused their campaign. You leave Auntie Pia alone.
Just gingerly sprinkled, very sneakily along Carmichael Road.
Their campaign launch is on the 21st, everybody, so we'll find out what their strategy is for the next election.
We could be in church.
Anyway, we'll be back after this. We're going to talk about Brownie.
Brownie.
What y'all did to Brownie on Friday.
Don't move. We'll be right back.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
Welcome to Paradise Premium Foods, where exceptional taste meets everyday convenience. Right in the heart of Hurricane Hole Plaza, whether you're planning a beachside brunch, an intimate dinner, or simply restocking your favorites, we offer only the finest selection of local and imported goods, handpicked for quality, freshness, and flavor. At Paradise Premium Foods, shopping is effortless, service is personal, and every visit feels like a treat. From gourmet meals to go to organic essentials and indulgent treats, this is your neighborhood market elevated. Live well, eat better. Discover Paradise Premium Foods, now open at Hurricane Hole Plaza, Paradise Island. Paradise Premium Foods. Taste the difference.
Edenwell has expanded their testing menu. We now offer blood work, drug screening, and so much more. Our hours of operation are Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., located on 11 Madera Street. We are here for all of your laboratory needs, with fast and reliable lab work done by our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Let us help you take the needed steps to stay in the know about your health. Let's keep working towards a healthier you. Stay Eden well.
Once something becomes the common behavior, it is the common behavior. When you operate at that level, personal emotions simply cannot float to the top.
For the average normal person that goes to the store, things like that affect us.
They must be judicious in the execution of their duty.
Well, I think whatever the nurses want, give it to them. Hedges, you know you do everything on your phone now. You see how old he is?
What are we walking back? That Bimini is no longer an island?
That's
okay,
not
because
what he was trying to
he also
say. Well, I don't even know what Red Basket anymore either. What do y'all even say?
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
I must sing for Brownie.
May his peace
Man,
be with
I mad then shoot the other two dogs.
till we meet
Okay.
again.
You feel like you know how to hold a little note. What does that sound? That's
May
E.
his peace be with you. Listen, all fun and jokes aside, the story that made its rounds all the way on social media. I could not go on social media, on WhatsApp, nothing without people talking about Brownie.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we named the dog Brownie. We have no idea what the name of the dog
listen,
is.
all
but
dogs in the Bahamas.
Bahamians, brown dogs are Brownie, black
White dogs are
Blackie,
white dogs are Whitey. Yeah.
So, Brownie, right?
And dogs with sport named Rambo. All dogs with a sport named Rambo.
But in any event,
we have the clip of the actual shooting. Because I've watched all sorts of
So you want us to play the story and then we talk about it?
No, I'm just saying because I watched this video. I mean, people got all kind of forensic breakdown.
No, okay, this is
pathology breakdown.
This is my. Do you want to play it? Play the story first? Okay, we can play the story first.
In other news, a now viral video showing a law enforcement officer shooting a dog is now under investigation, according to the Bahamas Department of Correctional Services, and it is sparking widespread discussion across social media. Officials say the incident happened Friday after the funeral of retired Corrections Sergeant Andrew Sears, a longtime canine trainer who helped develop canine units across the Bahamas. Authorities say as canine handlers were returning their dogs to vehicles near Rescue Memorial Funeral Home, 2 dogs reportedly charged at the department's trained canines. A corrections officer then discharged a firearm, and one of those dogs was injured and later died. The department says it regrets the incident and has extended condolences to the family affected. The matter remains under active investigation.
I will shoot the other 2 dogs too.
Let me tell you this.
He has 1 transgression there. It ain't 3 dead dogs. I apologize.
Let me say this. I saw all the arguments on Facebook. Half of the people were saying it's disgraceful. The officer should not have done it. It was what they said, it was too much
I hear people
force.
start
Then other people saying, oh, the dog should have been locked up. I think 2 things can be true, right? I think Bahamians don't realize that 2 things can absolutely be true at the same time. 1, yes, the dog should have been behind a gate. The dogs were in the front of their yard. But yes, the dog should have been behind a gate or properly secured. But also, I do also agree that I think too much force was used on the dog. And the reason that I say that, this is me. I know everybody have their own opinion on it, right? These people were attached to the canine unit.Ese people deal, I would assume, with dogs on a daily basis. From what I saw, like how you say everybody is a forensic scientist now. Yeah. Everybody is an expert now, right? The dogs were barking because other dogs were walking. They'd already passed the dog. It didn't look like the dog was lunging at him. It just looked like the dog.
Could we play the front part of it?
Can I say my opinion? Thank you. It just looked like the dog was barking. But even if, I still feel like maybe a warning shot, or what you do to pot cakes, bend down and pretend that you're going to throw a rock. See, every time the dogs, every time the dog.
We missed the part where he shot
you won't
at
even
the
let
dog.
me. He did not shoot at the dog.
See that he shot at this dog, and this dog continued to progress.
He took his gun out. He didn't shoot. If we can't play the audio because it's.
So he already shot at this dog?
It is not. If you play the audio, there is no gunshot. There was 1 gunshot that gone off, but we can't play the audio because it was too much cussing. But I just feel like it was just too much, and I think what really caused people to be up in arms was and I'm not a dog person, I'm a cat person. I'm actually terrified of dogs. Little dogs, big dogs, paper dogs. I don't do dogs. But I just feel like it just looked so callous, and then they just left the dog.
They continued on.
They just continued on like it was nothing. So I get both sides of the argument. I do agree that people need to have their dogs secured. These pack of dogs that be running around this country is too much. But I also think that too much force was being used.
I know one thing. The people griping, kvetching, moaning on the internet all weekend probably have a pot cake right now that associates them as its owner that they don't look after. I'm not listening to them. Bahamians have largely proven to be some of the most irresponsible, unless you go to Cuba, dog handlers I've ever met, right? And I keep telling people, telling me some silliness about the dog don't bite. My brother, your dog don't bite you.
I don't disagree.
Don't come tell me about what your dog, the contractual agreement you and your dog have between each other, have nothing to do with me.
I do not disagree.
Now, the one thing I am proud about is that for those of you that wonder when you see men in boots march through the street and you wonder whether or not these weapons are loaded, let me advise you, they are very loaded.
I do not disagree with you. I just think that, and I think we have this conversation many times, especially when we talk about people putting on uniforms, you would know, and being officers or being law enforcement, that there's a higher standard that is expected of you that isn't expected of me.
And I've said
Can we
this
agree?
to you last week.
Can we agree?
Naturally.
There's a higher
and I said
standard.
this to you last week.
There's training
My
that you
brain
go through.
calculates two things,
Can you let me
threat
finish my
and
sentence?
force.
Can you let me finish my sentence?
Go on.
Thank you. I just think that people hold these law enforcement officers at a higher standard, especially if you are attached to the K-9 unit. I would think, personally, maybe, I don't know. I would think that you would know how to handle dogs or be better at it than just pulling out a gun and shooting a dog dead just like that and continuing to walk off.
Would you prefer if you shot the dog like this? Listen to me, Francesca.
No, I would
What he
prefer if
is
he
is
didn't
not
shoot the
Caesar
dog.
Milan, right? So you all sound like you're looking for Caesar Milan. This gentleman is a prison officer. He don't have no incredible dog whisperer skills.
But he's attached to the K-9
He
unit.
knows how to make the dogs who... Remember I always talk to you about...
He attached to the K-9 unit.
I always talk to you about the theory of Ivan Pavlov, right? And I continue to tell you, that is local. The training and the behavior and all that other stuff, he is good with his dogs. Brongy them who have poor temperament.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that I feel like as an officer, I feel like he should have known better. That's all I'm
your
saying.
dog run
And the
at me,
other dog. And my thing is, you have the dogs.
One really dead dog.
But the dogs weren't even the other dogs, the service dogs. They weren't even bothered because they look like they didn't
because they're trained dogs.
And you are an adult. You are a grown man, and you are not trained enough to know.
No. The reason why those Malinois are not being erratic is because they only respond to instructions.
I understand that.
And these are dogs that value $200,000, that money that come out of the treasury. I'm not letting Free Brownie, that is a puppy from a litter of puppies that you probably can't even find the mother for.
I get what you're saying.
The $200,000 dog.
I'm sorry, it's still a disgusting thing to watch. I feel like it says
you
a lot
always had
about,
one bunch of dead
I feel
cake.
like it says a lot about people, the way that they treat animals. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know a lot of people. I am, like I said, I'm not a dog person. I'm a cat lover. I'm terrified of dogs. And I agree with you. I was walking through one of my old neighborhoods the other day, and the dog come charging towards me. And the woman say, stop, he don't bite. He's not gonna bite you. I almost peed myself because I was terrified. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I don't feel like the force was justified. I also do feel like the dog should have been locked up. I think the two things can be true.
Let me ask you a question. What other force would you anticipate the officer could use?
I don't know.
Think he could do like the river dance?
I don't have
hey,
the answers.
Little dog,
I don't have
bite
the answers.
the
I don't.
dog.
Someone say y'all watch a 15-second clip and have so much commentary. I mean, the whole world had commentary. The only reason we talking about it is
you're listening to a talk show.
Unless
Unless you want us to do sign language and pantomime, we have to talk about it.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know side, to be honest. It was just,
I want you to ask
it
me
was
my
horrific
question,
to
though.
watch.
What
Though. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't a good thing to watch.
Here's a question. Okay. Let me help you with something that's called the use of force continuum, right? A dog that has no relationship to me is already level 4. His presence is level 4, right? The use of force continuum only goes to level 6. Can this dog inflict dead harm to the officers? The answer to that is yes. So that's level 5. You know, the dog teeth is considered lethal force. And if lethal force comes towards me, my only alternative is lethal force.
We don't know what actually happened. It was a video
I was the accident dog. I was the hey, Brownie, you blind to bite me.
I get you have to try to be funny and stuff sometimes, but I get all I'm saying is I get it. I'm not saying I disagree with you. You look like you trying to get me to disagree.
I'm just trying to figure out what level of force do you think would be appreciable?
I just don't think shooting a dog dead at the first time is the right answer. I don't know, maybe maybe shoot him in the leg if you had to do it, or do a warning shot. I don't
You sound
understand.
just like that woman who say, my son never.
No,
my son
don't do that to me. Just because, don't do that.
But you said shoot the dog in his leg.
The dog was, hold on, from what we see, from what I could see, I don't know. It did not look like it was attacking him or coming towards him. None of us could really see because a bus passed, we could all agree.
Fine.
And we did not see.
Was
So
the
none of
dog in the
us-
position
Could you
he
let
was
me
in?
finish? Could you let me finish?
Go on.
Thank you. So we cannot see what happened. So
Mhm.
we're all just speculating.
Fine.
I'm just saying, from what I did see, it was uneasy to watch. It made my stomach crawl. The same way, well, not the same way, but I mean, it just looked so callous. I think that's what kind of bothered everyone. It just looked very callous. That's all I'm
The use of force
saying.
is exactly that. The use of force is the use of force. Was the dog in the same position he was in before the truck passed? Is the answer to that yes or no?
If what?
The dog was in a position when you saw him.
Mhm.
Was the dog in the same position?
No.
Or in an advanced position when the truck had already passed?
Advance is a different word. He moved.
The
He
dog,
did move. He moved.
was that movement in the direction of the officers and the dogs?
I cannot say. We didn't see. I cannot say.
Brongy start by the tree, Brongy get shoot in the grass.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying it was terrible to watch. That's all. And I can say the two things can be true. The people say, keep your dog tied.
My
I
brother,
do not disagree
tie,
with you.
Brongy, if
Keep
I
your
come into
dogs
your corner.
tied.
I can tell you that right now.
I don't disagree. We
You
have
saw
dogs
Katie?
that roam through.
In packs.
Roam through our corners in packs. I do agree that we have a big stray dog problem. There was a bunch of stray dogs that was right out here the other day, and we had 5 stray dogs in the back of our yard the other day, and I have a cat, so obviously I was terrified for my animal and terrified for me. I'm afraid of dogs. So I'm not a big dog lover, and I'm not out here advocating, oh, don't kill the dogs or whatever. But I'm just saying it looked terrible to watch, and
Well,
I wish
I'm not
that
afraid of
something
your
else
dog,
could have been done.
But I am extremely terrified of your dog's teeth. And the only way for me to stop him from using his teeth on me is for me to use my force on him. And if the only force I have available to me is lethal force, then my brother, Brongy, I hope they cook good sauce. That's all I have to say.
The only time you should fire your firearm is if you intend to kill. No such thing
That
as
person
warning
know how
shot.
to- oh, yes.
That's what the commissioner
Yes.
said at some
Yes.
point. Well, the old commissioner said that.
I agree with that, what he said.
But the commissioner said that when it came to people talking about criminals coming at them, and he said at the time, if y'all shoot at us and we pull out our gun, my officers are not trained to injured, they gonna kill you.
Yeah.
That is what that was in relation
And I suspect the prison officers are trained similarly.
dogs have attacked people, other pets and children, and there wasn't much outrage. I think the outrage comes from watching it, to be honest. I think that's what, if it wasn't caught on camera, let's be honest, I don't think a lot of people would have.
I drive past 2 knocked down dog in the road
That's what I'm
today.
saying. I think because it was caught on camera, and it was something that people saw. Ty Brownie, if you want Brownie, I've
The
seen
dog right on Prince Charles right now look like chopped chicken liver out there. Soon as you pass with the little medical place name. I ain't see nobody trying to scoop that dog out the road.
Someone say, all you know, and let me tell you something, to be fair, because you like to talk, there's a whole dog group on social media. There is a group of people that advocate for dogs every day. There's also a group of people that advocate for cats every day, to be honest. I'm in the cat group. Don't ask me how, but I'm in it. And there's also a dog group of people who do advocate. They go out there, they pick the dogs up, they get them spayed and neutered, and they are advocating for this. So I think it is unfair for you to say Bahamians don't really care about their dogs, or people don't really care about dogs. There are people out there that really do, that are huge dog lovers and are trying to help with the dog situation in the country. So everybody dog don't just be around doing whatever. Someone said prison officers scared of a pot cake. That is why this country have
Not the pot cake, the pot cake
bottom tier service officers. Keep your dog tied, plain and simple. Why the argument? The correction officer is a trained dog handler. The force was over the top. Someone say, LOL, warning shot. So let's say if the dog had bite one of the officers, but they didn't. That's like saying...
Right, because we stopped them.
To me, that's a different argument. Anyway, we have another video. So the reason why this also went viral, now I don't know if this happened the same weekend, or, you know, sometimes we just bring up old videos because we like to try to get things matched.
Can we agree on one thing? Whoever Katie's ride along is, can we agree to call him Chill Bill from over the hill? Because only Katie won in a Tissa here. Cousin in the back seat, cooler than a cucumber.
But you can tell he sounded.
He don't even know.
Older.
He don't even know why Katie's so riled up about a couple dogs, right? It was absolutely fantastic.
It was, listen, okay, so we gonna play it again. So people love saying Brownie got revenge in some way from the heavens, if all dogs do go to heaven. And unfortunately tried to get revenge
poor Katie.
on poor Katie.
Yeah.
So
let's go to the clip.
So we back here talking about this nasty paving. Whoever is the contractor, whomever got the contract.
Dog die? No, she didn't die.
Yes.
No, that's not
Yes.
No.
No, I tell you, he break free from the rope.
She break away from the rope?
Yes. Oh. Who dog says?
Hey, Marco dog. I told she going by. No, she didn't.
Hold on.
Well, Katie, I can tell you one thing. You physically fit.
No, I'm not laughing at Katie, but I will say this. Katie is a brave person for still posting it because I would not have posted it.
I know one thing. Katie is physically fit.
But the person in the comment, Katie said, but boy, Katie.
Katie, I know.
I know one thing.
Oh, boy.
One thing about Bahamians, I feel like we could find...
you physically fit.
I was dying. What did it say in Marco Dogs? Marco's Dogs is going to get me because I can't run that fast. Katie's
a top speed.
Katie went out there to complain about one thing. Katie obviously went out there to complain about the roads and how they needed the roads paved.
Marco Dogs say none of that today. None of that. You know something, Katie? This your third time through this corner, but this paving. None of that for you today. You think I tired? Watch this trick.
I wanted to see Marco Dog, but I'm glad that Katie is okay, and I'm glad that Katie was able to
Katie's
get away.
Katie's say, Katie, the dog died. Katie said, not that dog.
No, he said he got loose.
That dog loose.
Katie is a runner, is a track star. Shout out to Katie. I really want to see what Katie looks like. But all fun and jokes aside, the Bahamas Department of Correctional Services said there is an investigation that is going on.
Yeah.
I think the Bahamas Humane Society also sent out a statement. Pretty much condemning what was happening. So I guess we're just going to
Send it to Scotland Yard.
We're going to have to wait and see. I also want to say this too. I saw a lot of people saying, oh, all the things going on in this country. I would like to say this again, and I keep saying it. You know, people could multitask. You could be mad at more than one thing at one time.
Yeah, you could do it with everything except for love, actually. Love is the only thing that you could only do for one person.
You could, you could be mad at more than one thing at one time. That's the point that I'm trying to make. If the people want to be mad at that, let them. I hate when people say, oh, all the things going on in the world and this what you want to be mad at. I could be mad at 2 things.
Yeah.
I could be mad at 3 things.
There was a time when I was in service, I arrested some guy for illegal fishing, and he said, oh, he's a Bahamian, man. You all Defense Force officers around here harassing Bahamian, and you all be doing that in Haitian land and all over the beach. I said, this could be the last day you ever tell anybody the Defense Force ain't doing nothing, because the next time you talk this story, you know what you could tell them? Boy, the Defense Force just lock you up.
I'm just saying, 2 things can be true. Let me get back to some of the comments. Katie should have jumped in one of them potholes she was talking about. She would have been... Katie, I wanted to see the road, though. The road, I want to know where that road is. The road does look very deplorable. Wherever that road is, somebody needs to go there and pave it.
I mean, Katie is at top speed. This is top. You can hear all the little jingling, ching, ching, all the quarters in her pocket.
Katie was so out of breath. Katie couldn't even talk. Katie, good job.
Yeah.
Good job, because Sonny couldn't do it. I would have had to do the little fake pick up the rock thing, but somebody's pocket.
Oh, you could hear Brownie. That wasn't gonna stop Brownie. Brownie is serious about. And this obviously means that Brownie is seeing Katie more than once.
Yeah.
Brownie said, "That's enough of that, man. Put this camera down. That's it. This is your last day recording this. I promise you, she ain't going back."
So I want to say, where's the distinction between law and ethics? Do officers exercise the discretion when to enforce law and when to be...
Go and visit the use of force continuum. I don't have any other argument for this. Go and see.
You know, but just because that's something out there doesn't necessarily mean that
it's their training. They are training. They are trained.
Let's not talk about training, because there was some training pictures and stuff that went viral on Facebook today. I wish we had some more time because I would do them. Maybe we can do them tomorrow.
Yeah.
But boy,
It's all a part of the science.
Yeah, but of course, you know, just like everything in the Bahamas, everything is a joke to us. We make a song for everything.
We
and
do
now
have a
there's
song. We do have a song.
There's a song.
We do have a song about Katie. Let's go to the song about Katie.
It's Katie.
Katie, where you at?
So we back here talking about this nasty paving. Whoever is the contractor, whomever got the contract.
Run, girl. Poor Katie.
The pancake almost hatch her. He almost hatch.
You almost get
the pancake almost hatch her. He almost hatch.
Boy, you could run.
The pancake almost hatch her. He almost hatch her. The pancake almost hatch her. He almost hatch her. Katie, you had to run for your life today. You saw the pancake was tied, but he break away. You had to run for your life, oh for goodness sake. It's a good thing you fast, else you would get bite on your leg. Katie, you had to run for your life today. You saw the pancake was tied, but he break away. You had to run for your life, oh for goodness sake. It's a good thing you fast, you would get bite right on your leg.
You ain't got no moves, eh?
I don't know what you'll be doing. I don't know what regatta or whatever you'll be going to, but
that's my moves.
That ain't it.
Take
Anyway,
my moves. And when you see me do this, I mean I hot.
I guess we'll end this conversation by saying whatever investigation they have, they'll have whatever comes out of it, they come out of it. I know there was an interview with one of the owners. They seemed to be very upset. It seemed to be an elderly couple that owned, I don't know if they just owned the one dog or the multiple dogs, but whatever investigation comes out of it, comes out of it, and hopefully we just do better.
And hopefully we also learn how to be better keepers, handlers, owners of our
animals.
Because the dog can't take responsibility for himself. I suspect that those law enforcement officers see their canine as a law enforcement officer. If you followed that thread a little further into the day, you would see that those same dogs were there giving the final salute to their dog handler who has expired in the service that they were all to, dressed fully regaled with ribbons and medals on. And I mean, you know, and again, you know, those dogs cost $200,000. I don't know if you can say it is excessive to protect a government asset with force.
I don't know if that's exactly what was happening, but okay. So Get Your Dog licensed, NTA Building, Gladstone Road, Ministry of Agriculture.
Are they also going to take out his teeth? Because that's what I really have concern about. I'm not afraid of the dog. It is the dog. Everybody like to talk about how their dog is this and how their dog is that and how their dog. And the one thing I continue to tell them is a common thread among all dogs is they have teeth. That is the argument.
I know Katie was in agreement with that officer. Someone
When
say,
she
Katie,
catch her
you
breath.
famous.
When she catch her breath.
Katie, you famous girl. Katie, I love you, child. You did better than what I would have done. I would have been that scared. I am terrified of dogs.
We would have still been trying to find you.
Y'all, I am absolutely terrified
We gotta
of dogs.
find you. Sonny, don't go towards the light, Sonny.
Yeah, I
Sonny,
know,
don't go.
like-
Come back this way, Sonny.
Shout out to who? Girl, I cannot pronounce that.
She has a Malinois.
Oh.
Tyson Taylor.
Oh, you have a Malinois.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, shout out to her Malinois. I have a cat. My brother has
We should ask Tyson to call the phone. Tyson, you want to call into the show? Oh, boy. These people and their dogs.
These people are very mad at you. This is not funny. We're not laughing at the dog being shot. I think the laughing was at Katie. I mean, with Katie.
It
not
was
even
when Katie
at
is
Katie.
right along.
With Katie. I
Katie,
mean,
one thing I can tell you, Katie.
Katie, man, call into the show if you could call into the
Man,
show.
what the fella say? Katie, one thing with you now. Boy, you in good shape.
If anybody knows Katie, can y'all have Katie call us, please? Give them the number.
323-777-569-8077.
We are about to open up the phone lines
And we
anyway.
got stuff to give away.
Oh yes, we do have.
We giving away
we're giving away.
things.
We're giving plenty of things today. We are giving away things. Right after the break, we're
Yeah.
giving away stuff, and then we're gonna open up the phone lines after the break as well. We'll give them the number.
323-777-569-807775.
When we read some more of the comments.
Sure.
Sorry, some people are really mad at us for laughing. I was not laughing at the dog. We was laughing with Katie. Yeah, anyone with sense could see that dog was charging at the female officer. Oh, I didn't see that either. I ain't gonna lie. I think 10 people watched that video and 10 people saw that from 10 different angles and came out with 10 different views on what happened. It is what it is. Imagine if your child. Hold on. You ain't gonna just throw that in there. Because I said I was gonna talk about that.
Boy.
Give me a second. If that was your child walking down the street about to be attacked, how would you feel in that situation? We off the dogs. I just want to say today is the first day of BAISS, and I said Jessica Brown. Probably gonna get some enemies from this, but I don't care. I think this young man has mentioned it before. I'm a proud soccer, big red machine.
So let's talk to Menace.
I don't see what their point is, but
I just want y'all to also include him. I just want to say,
big
when
red
we talk about
machine.
SAC, we have to also talk about.
I have no problem saying Dr. Miss came from SAC. That's when it was an all-boys school. It wasn't what it was now. We're going to finish talking about that when we come from the break. We are going to open up the phone lines. We have some stuff to give away. Stay with us. I promise you there's much more right after the break. Don't try.
Vibes is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the vibes back. At BTC, we understand your vibes because we live it. That's why we are dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You are at the heart of everything we do. Our commitment is to keep your vibes flowing, no matter what.
It's time to lock in your vote.
Your vote is your power.
With the new boundaries in place, you may need to transfer or confirm your voter registration.
And if you have never registered or didn't plan to vote,
don't get left out on one of the most important decisions of your future.
Make sure when election day comes, you're ready to say,
your say, your vote, your choice.
Have you registered to vote? Join us February 18th, 2026 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at ILTV Studios on University Drive.
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, and 4. Good luck!
welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. Thank you so much for staying with us. I'm Leland Miller.
I'm Sandy Brown.
And we're giving away things. We are giving away.
Sorry, I just wanted to.
Giving away things makes me so excited.
Read this. It just popped up on my timeline, so I just wanted to read this quickly, and then we are giving away things, and then we are opening up the phone lines. But Dr. Sands just posted.
We got a new Katie video.
We also have a new Katie video. I just want to read this really quick because it popped up on my timeline. Some of you, this is from Dr. Sands. Some of you may see in the photo circulating of one of our campaign signs with the placeholder still on it. The sign went up before anyone noticed the draft text was there. It was an oversight during installation, and the sign has already been replaced. I just don't understand how nobody noticed. That's my only thing, Dr. Sands. But it's been fixed. He's saying sorry, and he said their focus is on Bamboo Town.
That was written so well.
I just was saying that's what he said. He said people noticed, and I know somebody say, y'all know they talking about you on the show. Or whatever. I know.
But I mean, you know, and I think it is a good thing to in politics. Sometimes the best way to make the scandal go away is to just say
something.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Did you sleep with the man's wife? Yes.
Oh, jeez. But anyway, we are giving away free things. We have two.
Then blame Jesus. But I'd like to take this time to go and to consecrate myself and to find solace with my family and to seek my God. Because once you tell people they're going to look for God, they got to stop bothering you.
We have two pairs of tickets that we're giving away for Beat Fest. And technically, that's 4 tickets. I said 2 pairs, right?
So I helping Joe Public.
So Beat Fest is going to be on March 14th. What is 14th? Wow, March 14th. That's when you're trying to be too polite. On the 14th, and you know the Beat is turning 8, so we're having a big bash. They're gonna have all sorts of Bahamian music, Bahamian performers. It's going to be a ball, y'all. So we're giving away 2 pairs. Technically, we're only giving away 1 pair. You know why? Oh, it's at the pond, by the way. Sorry, it's at the pond, March 14th.
And everybody could be there. Shine could be there. Funky D could be there.
You just have a bunch of Bahamian artists. But I just wanted to say this. Technically, we're supposed to be giving away 2 pairs. We're going to give away 1 pair because I want to give Katie a pair of tickets to come to the Beat Fest.
We might as well also give her one of the vouchers because she could stop some of this walking. Maybe the reason she's doing all this bunch of walking up and down.
Okay, so if any of y'all know Katie out there, Katie, call us, please. We want to give you a pair of tickets to come to Beat Fest and celebrate with us as we turn 8. And we want to give you a gas voucher because you'll be doing a lot of driving up and down BC because there's another video apparently where you driving up and down talking about some dogs chasing you again.
She named Katie Minnis, I'm told.
Katie Minnis. So if anybody knows Katie Minnis or if Katie Minnis is listening, Katie, can you please give us a call? Send a number.
323-7775 or 6980-775.
We have a gas voucher for you from...
Vasco Bastian.
All right, you just have to let
Vasco Bastian.
Okay. And we also have 2 tickets for you for the Beat Fest for you to come and enjoy with us. Somebody on the line, that's Katie?
I also want to say that gas took a 20% spike in the market as of Monday.
Yeah, but our gas prices are still the same.
I just want to say, that ain't marginal. 20% could never be marginal.
Okay. In any event, I don't know what you're doing right now, what you're trying to do. Come and join us March 14th at the pond. Oh, your phone screen. I'm trying to figure out what they was trying to say.
Oh.
Move your phone screen.
Well, Jesus, well, why y'all looking at my phone screen?
It's there for people to see. So if anybody knows Katie, can we do that?
I don't remember what I was
And you know what? Sasha Jacquez, can I get a pair of tickets on the 14th?
I think that's
it's
just
my
Jax.
8th Jax? Sorry, I'm a little slow. It's my 18th year anniversary. Absolutely. There you go.
Just like that?
Just like that. She asked.
Bam!
She asked. She said, can I get, and she was the first person to ask, can I get a pair of tickets? It's an 18, you have been married 18 years. You absolutely deserve those tickets.
Wow.
18 years with one man.
Well, they wouldn't let her marry 2 man.
Congratulations. So we're going to leave the tickets here for you. They need to call to give the number or something?
No, they just need to bring her ID.
Just bring your ID. I don't know if that's a real name. If that is your real name, make sure that you have an ID in that if that is your real name. If not, type your real name in the comments so we can have the tickets waiting for you. And y'all let Katie call, please.
So I'll tell Katie call because Francesca really want to give her.
If Katie doesn't call before the end of the show, we'll give it to someone else.
Okay.
Okay?
Fine. That's fine.
All right. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Call you there?
Brother Levon.
Hey, buddy.
What's happening, man?
All is well. You calling to tell me how I make it to Lazaretto?
Right. I see you at me Saturday and Sunday.
You're right. I remember you this morning. I say, Lord, I'm supposed to go by Lazaretto.
Well, anyhow, I still got it, but I was thinking about doing something tomorrow since you didn't show up.
Mm-hmm.
I can see if I can get me one Hoover so I can drop that there at least by around 3:84.
This ain't my meeting.
This the meat coming.
Man, I mean, I had to buy my own meat on Sunday,
Don't worry about that. You shall buy meat no more.
Levon, I ain't like how you do that. You got your soft fan. I'm a minister. Waking on my soft fan.
Why wouldn't he go and get that?
You know something, caller?
He don't want me to have nothing good. That's
you know
his
something,
problem.
caller? I've sat here with Zani now for a month. But you just revealed something to me in the spirit. The more I look at Zani, the more she look like a pastor wife to me.
There's nothing about me.
It must be the lighting. The man just says he's a minister of the gospel. And the more I look, Francesca, tilt your head to the side like this. Wow, doesn't it look like she would just wear a big brim hat so well? My goodness. That is what it is. This whole time.
I'll wait patiently on my meat package, okay?
Well, I will do my endeavor best tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
To drop that off.
You can't do more than that.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
And congratulations, Sashka. Lord, I hope I pronounced your name right, because I hate when people pronounce mine wrong. She said, yes, that's her real name. You could come to the station and pick up your tickets.
First lady. Producer, we have to put a special designation beneath Francesca's name. We will now have First Lady Francesca Brown.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
You have to learn how to do the cute little wave, though.
Hi, caller. You there? Let's go to the next one.
And wear a big handkerchief. Why the preacher wife?
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Listen, I'm a first-time caller.
Hi.
Yeah, but what I calling for, I have a problem with BDC. In that they charged me for internet without my consent. And this from 2002. So they credit me $818. But every time I go to the mall, the money cannot get on the account.
Okay. So let me make sure I understand you. You have an internet issue with BTC.
No. I had internet with Cable Bahamas. But they tell me when they was upgrading, they probably put everybody on internet, and that was wrong because after they find out, they say they'll credit me back.
So Cable Bahamas owe you money is what you said?
No, not Cable Bahamas. BDC owe me.
That's what I just
said. They give me internet without my permission.
Okay.
When did they?
Have no fear.
I can let you do
Have no fear. Give the producer your number. Have no fear. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. If you believe, do you believe?
Yeah, I believe.
If you believe, then believe also in me. Give the producer your number and watch you have BTC problems no more.
Yeah,
you believe?
I believe you because that's why I say, let me call you.
Listen to me.
I watch your show every day.
Let not your heart be troubled.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Don't take this man's number. And he say he believe.
But it's from, I don't think BTC had internet in 2002.
Don't worry about that. You just don't worry about that. What we will get him is some results.
We have another caller on the phone. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
You don't believe in the power?
Hello?
Hey, caller.
Hi, caller. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Who's this?
Katie Minette.
Oh, this is my girl, Katie.
Katie, who teach you how to run like that, Katie?
Katie. Katie, I mean, listen to me, Katie. You had me in tears. You understand? Let's start off with this though. You're okay though.
Yes, I am. Thank God.
We just wanted to make sure because we was laughing, and I don't want people to think we was trying to be insensitive.
My friends called and they said, "I want to make sure you okay," and then they started laughing.
Katie, I have another question for you. Katie, you still have your ride along with you?
No, my ride along. She is home, but guess what? She called me this afternoon and said the gentleman came through the corner and he fixed the road.
Katie, I want to tell you your ride along.
No, he talking about the person that was in the car with you who say, well, at least you know.
So I mean, she's at home. That's my 75-year-old friend.
Okay.
And she's at home and she's happy now. So thank you all for sharing the video. even though it was evidence of my distress. But guess what? It worked.
But you know what, Katie? I'm going to give you a moment now that you're here. But we wanted you to call because we wanted to give you 2 free tickets to the Beats 8th anniversary celebration.
When we got to give Katie the gas, too.
And we want to give you a gas voucher for making our day.
Yeah.
So we want to give that to you. But I also want to give you an opportunity to voice whatever concern it was that you were trying to voice when those dogs had you doing the 100 meter.
Katie, are you any relations to Gail Davis?
Yeah, what was...
I never ran so fast in my life.
So I will give you opportunity, whatever concern it was that you had, that you wanted people to know that you had to stop because you had to run. You have the floor.
Yes. What I was trying to express is that we give these persons these contracts to do these jobs. And I just need the Ministry of Work or whomever to please follow through and ensure that these persons actually do the work properly. It makes no sense paving the road if you're not going to grade it properly, if you're not going to do it properly. And in months, people are not going to be able to use it. The road was being paved, but they weren't grading it properly. They weren't fixing the entire thing properly. And it just wasn't worth it. Why are we paying people to do work if they're not going to do it properly?
Which road was that, Katie?
That's all I was trying to say.
Which area is that? Which road is that?
That's John Evans Road, off Sutton Street, off Camp Road.
Who's your member of parliament?
The member of parliament would be Wayne Monroe.
Okay.
Wayne Monroe?
I know you're going to do it.
Katie, you know something? You hold the line. My producer is going to take your phone number. Wayne Monroe is the founder of the Justice League. I have to protect the Justice League.
In any event, thank you so much, Katie, for being a good sport.
Thank you all.
And for running like... Katie, what school you been to?
C.I. Gibson Rattlers, you Campbell champion.
But Katie, I want to tell you something. You know, the Olympics is coming up in about 2 years.
Leave Katie alone. Katie, hold the line. Give your number and stuff to the producer so y'all can figure out how you get your gas voucher and your tickets to celebrate with us.
Okay, thank you so very much.
All right, have a good one.
I feel like she could go help Shawnee Miller. We both them out.
I like Katie. I like how Katie is. Katie is a good sport. You know, some people
and she could run at full speed and still talk. Most people couldn't talk.
No, you know what I appreciate about Katie? Katie said not one cuss word.
Yeah, see, that's how you know she don't cuss.
Y'all wouldn't have been able to play this. It would not have been able to be aired.
Yeah.
The things I would have said.
Yeah. But I have to tell you this because I don't know how I allow this to pass me. Do you know that as the co-host on Eye on the Nation, right? We could say anything about anyone because you now have access to the Justice League. And if the police come and lock us up, the Justice League assures us that they will have us out in 6 minutes. They don't have a lawyer in this country that could beat the Justice League.
Hi, caller.
The whole Attorney General office can't beat them, you know.
Hi, caller. Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Miller. Good afternoon, Miss Brown.
Hi, how are you?
I do something wrong. Hello.
Fine, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, I'm calling on a matter that was recently in circulation on social media.
Okay.
With this young man coming, well, he is in North Andros. Freeport is coming out of North Andros. And it was concerning registration for the election.
Okay.
What he said was that the registration has come to a halt in North Andros because the building that they carry out the registration, which is the administrative office, is infested with mold.
Wow.
Okay, I didn't see that video. And so they're not registering anyone anymore?
No, they're not. And he also said that the North Androsians were told if they want to go and get registered, they would have to drive like more than 30 miles to the next building, Central Andros, to get registered, which is, I don't know whose idea it was, but I think it's very disgusting. I don't know where the MP is on this, but he needs to get on the matter and make sure that his people gets registered.
Well, we didn't.
Or, make it possible for them to get registered.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I didn't hear anything about it. Did you?
No, I haven't.
I will.
And you said which part of North Andros is this?
I will.
This is in Nicholstown.
Nicholstown.
I'll let Eyewitness News get on it and investigate, or.
You don't want me to deliver this woman? You want me to deliver her too? Do you believe in deliverance?
Need to reach out to
do you
the
believe
MP?
in the power of deliverance, ma'am?
Yeah.
Huh?
And
I trying to help you. I
was trying to help the woman by giving them to a real person, not you.
Wow. Mom, let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid.
I don't want to have a heart.
If you believe also in me. This problem, I shall get on this for you immediately, post haste.
Okay.
Hold the line. My producer will take your number and your name.
The worst problem is in this building, government offices are housed in this building, and human beings are working in there every day.
Wow.
In this one, are you in Andros? Are you calling?
No.
No. This is someone's story that you are telling us.
This person came out of Andros.
Okay.
And on the social media, and I caught it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but also what I was saying, this building that is so infested with mold, they have human beings working in this building every day.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's showing any concern to have them move out of this building.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know how many officers are there, but I know some of the officers would come under, I think, the Ministry of Transport and all that.
Okay.
But it's, the MP and the minister who is responsible for these agencies have to know that mold kills.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, we'll get into it. We'll look into it for you. Thank you.
Okay.
Do you have another call? Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
323-7775-6980.
Hi, caller. You there?
We giving away more things?
We ain't have nothing else to give away.
Well, what you give to the Lord, give it in Jesus' name.
We could give away more stuff tomorrow. Hi, caller. Welcome.
Turn your radio down for us.
Yeah, good afternoon. That's me?
Yeah. Cut your radio down.
Good afternoon to Mr. Miller, and good afternoon to you, First Lady.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, praise the Lord. She don't look like a First Lady?
Let not your heart be troubled, First Lady.
Neither let it be afraid. If you believe.
Only believe.
Oh, I feel the power coming already.
You want me to cool it down?
Mr. Miller.
Hey, buddy.
I with you on this drugs thing. People actually on drugs when they're working or need to be on drugs. But I believe we could get the First Lady to agree if you don't say drugs and say medication.
I know drugs and medication is the same thing. And maybe if you had said that to him when I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, but
now that I've heard it.
Some people need medication. Now, when you say
more people than you believe.
Medication.
More people than you believe, my brother.
Let not your heart be troubled. You all have a good one.
All right.
Alrighty.
You see that? People are beginning to believe.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Well, y'all to enjoy your day. This is Miss Sashka Jax calling. I want to just say thank you for the ticket.
Sashka Jackson. Also, I did pronounce it right. Sashka, congratulations.
Yeah.
Tell them who have the best talk show in the whole Bahamas.
Okay, y'all. This is the only talk show I've listened to. And
Yeah.
This is the only talk show I've been things off. I like things.
As a matter of fact, break that old knob off your radio. You don't even need that.
Sashka, let me ask you something. For this non-believer over here, you've been married 18 years.
I've been with him for 22.
And do you still get excited when you go home to your husband?
What? I can't wait till he's home now.
Oh, praise
I'm
the
trying
Lord.
to get him to come over really, but he say we going away, so he need to make some money.
Oh, that's a good man.
Oh,
Get
praise
me
the
girl
Lord.
away. I need to make some money. That's a good man. Y'all enjoy yourself. I look forward to meeting you at the. I just wanted to say, because you know this one don't believe in love, marriage, or anything.
Well, I am the product.
anything.
Ivan, he don't believe in that. He talks away. He's a good man. So I know he'll be a good husband.
I am
one
the
day.
product of 100 years of marriage.
Yeah, but you don't believe in it.
My grandparents, 75 years. My parents, 35 years. All I am is marriage.
Congratulations again.
And Sonny, me and you share something in common. I was a brown before I got married.
Oh, okay.
You see that?
Yeah, I was a brown.
My cousin, that's how she have sense.
Mr. Levan, listen to me.
Hey, my dear.
Well, I know Mr. Levan.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say this to you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what y'all could do, but we need more men in this country like you. So I don't know, you need to start a mentorship because you...
I don't know.
Not my cousin
who you
anymore.
are. I want my husband to be around. I want my son to be around. So you need to figure out something.
My dear, let not your heart be troubled.
Whoa!
If you believe.
Congratulations and happy anniversary again. And tell your husband we said happy anniversary. And we look forward to seeing you.
Well. Thank you so much.
Happy anniversary, husband. And we look forward to seeing you guys at the Beat Fest.
Beat Fest.
Well, you guys will, because I will tap you on the shoulder.
I will be there. I will be there, and I shall be sculling.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I know you skull well.
Indeed.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You know, ain't nobody could beat me sculling. I'm the most scullingest sculler you know. Don't let me run hot. If I run hot, Francesca Brown, you just have to hold me.
Hi, caller.
And cool me off a little bit.
You want me?
Mm-mm.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
Hey, this Cake Man. Cake
Yeah,
Man.
Bread Man and Cake Man here.
We supposed to show you how to do the BEC thing.
Yeah, I need to know that. That's why I'm really interested in that, because my life today say almost 1,000 a month.
I just forget to redact the bill, and I don't want my personal information
I
there.
will be reminded. We'll
I
remember to do
understand
it
that as
tomorrow.
well.
We'll do it in the
And,
show tomorrow.
the story on the dog.
Yeah. What you gonna say about Brongy?
They're supposed to keep my dog ties. You're supposed to be fencing, eh?
Yeah. Well, the man is 93 years old. It might be a little difficult for him to tie the dog, but, you know.
Yeah, I saw a piece of the video. I couldn't make a good judgment on it, but I know the law that you have a dog supposed to be tied in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you know, these are the kind of situations I just like to apply scripture to. So I can just say, the Lord give it, the Lord take it away.
Oh,
Blessed be the name of the Lord.
All right.
That's the
Thank
best
you.
thing can
Thank
do.
you.
I'll wait to give you, but that light stuff. I really want to
Tomorrow
learn.
for sure. We coming out the gate with that. You just sprinkle a
Okay.
little scripture on things. Sprinkle a little scripture on it.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon. How y'all doing?
Good.
Good. How are you?
I am excellent.
Oh, praise the Lord.
I was trying to call earlier, but I couldn't get through.
Blame
I was
her.
calling to win something because my birthday is tomorrow.
Okay, well, your birthday's tomorrow. So call tomorrow. We giving away stuff tomorrow, too.
Yeah. I can get through the day. You think I can get through tomorrow?
I promise you we're going to give you something tomorrow for your birthday. I promise.
Mommy, Levan have something for me because I was watching him from the other show every day now. I'm watching him now on iPhone. He's going to find something.
We don't have anything. We give it a gas?
Give
We'll
her gas. Give her gas.
All right, we give
As
you
a matter of fact, show me the drone picture of Vasco gas station so she know exactly where to go get her gas. My dear, listen, hold on. I have one question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you believe?
Oh, gee.
I do believe.
Do you believe?
I believe in you, John.
But there you have it. And this one must don't have no gas voucher? My dear, come right now, immediately for gas voucher. If you're watching us on TV, there is an aerial drone shot.
I was trying to give her tickets and the voucher.
I will appreciate
We can't
that.
get no, well, I can't give her any more tickets today. We reach our quota for the day. But if you'd call tomorrow, I could give you the tickets.
My dear,
for tomorrow.
hold the line so the producer can take your
But we'll
name.
give you the gas.
Come for the gas voucher. Come for it.
I will appreciate that.
All right,
Thank
and
you very much.
happy early
Who does
birthday.
listen
And
to
if
me?
you get in tomorrow, we'll sell, huh?
All the time, and she mustn't have something.
I didn't say
for the
that. I
gas
was trying to
voucher.
give her more. Okay.
Come now. I just want to give her things right now with immediate effect.
Come and get your gas voucher. And happy birthday in advance if we don't get to see
You saw
you
Vasco gas
tomorrow.
station? Put Vasco gas station back up so we can see it. Isn't it wonderful?
Boy, I take my shoe off and this
see
little
that?
box you get me for Valentine's
Soldier.
Day cutting my foot.
Wow. Wow. Only what you do for Christ is last around here.
Splinters, boy.
Only what you do for Christ. At any point did I ever advise you to take your shoe off?
I mean this.
You see my
splinters.
shoe on?
You show people you have on Mario socks today?
I also have on Luigi socks. I never wear matching socks, by the way. I just want to tell you that.
You could lift your foot up?
Man, what would you do if I could lift up my foot? What kind of a question that is? I never have on matching socks, by the way.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, so the sock gods require a sacrifice from me. I live in a house by myself with an ensuite washing facility. Only me and Jesus living there. Somehow the socks them keep going missing.
I have nothing else to say. So it's time.
So the socks gods want a sacrifice. I refuse to fight them. I shall just let them have their way, and I surrender all to the socks gods.
Anyway, it's almost time for us to go. I want to say this because you tried to cut me off with a commercial the last time because you're a hater, and I could see the hate dripping off of you. But today is the first day of BAISS, and I want to send a big shout out and a big congratulations in advance to those Sockers and the Big Red Machine. Y'all athletes go there and do what y'all do.
Oh boy. And I also want to say hello to Bishop Arnold Josie, who is a soccer. And all his children been the Prince William. That's how I know the bishop delivered. The bishop understood that he was on a pathway of unrighteousness. He didn't want nothing good. And the first thing he do is come from rallies bunch of Catholic people.
Shout out to the Big Red Machine. Shout out to Sockers. Bring this BAISS home for us. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you later, Bishop.